Greetings, YouTube. And, yeah, Anita sucks. She really does. She sucks at her job, and she's an abject failure. And I will never stop mocking her. This is not harassment, by the way. Because this is on a public forum. I'm not addressing this to you. I'm putting this out for everyone to see. And your so-called review is an insult to any and all reviews that have ever existed or will exist. There was never any mention of the gameplay, the audio, the art, nothing. A little snippet about the story being trite and predictable. And of course the person waffling about said that they wanted the most contrived lines to ever exist in media. You're not so different, you and I. And I do believe that when Laura is in the detention center, that's what the bad guy says. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong or misremembering it, but I do believe that line is in the very game. So that person, so neither Anita nor the Waffler played this game. They don't play games. Anita should not be anywhere near any games. She has no good opinions worth listening to. She has absolutely nothing. And yes, she does suck. And she is an abject failure. And I will explain why she sucks and why she's an abject failure. Reason number one, she doesn't do any research. She doesn't go into depth about the games, about how they control, about their music, about their characters, how they develop. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And she has said that she is the one that does the research. So she fails spectacularly because she doesn't do any research at all. And should she get the research from somebody else, she fails even more because she doesn't double check the findings. She doesn't go to another source to see if it's right. No. So she fails. And she sucks at her job. And she just plain sucks. Because she will never talk about subjects that actually concern gamers. Like microtransactions. Or locked on disc DLC. Or console exclusive games. Good idea, bad idea. Nope. Gonna make it about violence against women and all this other prattling, waffling nonsense that has been proven incorrect time and time again. Yeah, because nothing says like you're full of shit like graphs and charts that shows violence going in a downward line. But so if you Dishonored Wolf, not a name drop, did an excellent job of just tearing this Waffler a new one. It was just horrible. The Waffler, not Dishonored Wolf. Yeah, this waffling, nonsense spewing person it was like commentary with a little snippet of game jargon thrown in. That's what it was. It was apparent to me and Dishonored Wolf and pretty much anyone watching it that she had never played the reboot of Tomb Raider or the Rise of the Tomb Raider at all whatsoever. More than likely it was stolen game footage. Yeah, again. Because and On the subject of Anita being harassed, yeah, this isn't harassment. We're not harassing her. We're critiquing her. And we will never stop critiquing her. So, yeah. I guess you'll just have to hashtag handle it. Or hashtag deal with it. Whichever. uh, but on a serious note, if there are people who are harassing Anita, please stop. It's not going to help anyone. It's just going to hurt us in the long run. Okay. That being said, yeah. That's why stuff like this just irks me to no end. Is that the only 3%, or so it's been said. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but yeah, 3% use reviews as a template on whether or not they're going to purchase games. And while that might not seem a big number, that's still a pretty big number to me. Because I fear that some person is going to watch that waffling nonsense and decide not to purchase this very excellent game. So, yeah. And to all of those who are Anita supporters, as I said, she gets nothing but harassment from those of us who have made these videos. We wouldn't be making these videos if she didn't have her comments blocked. And if anyone says, well, she blocked her comments because she was getting nothing but hate and all this other vitriolic nonsense. And you might be right, if not for the fact that the very first time that we've heard of this particular bitch, her comments weren't there. She purposely removed her comments in order to raise the harassment flag. She purposely did it. And all I have to do to prove it is just show you her first video. That was the first time I've ever heard of Feminist Frequency. And I'm willing to bet it was the first time anyone had heard of Feminist Frequency. And the comment section was automatically blocked. Not for fear of what she would get, because she knew that we, the gaming community, those of us who are a big part of it, that could see through her lies, would make these videos so that she could claim harassment. We need to get her out of gaming. Permanently. We need to put in someone that actually knows games, that actually loves games, and will actually talk about stuff that affects us gamers. Like I said before, microtransactions. Good thing, bad thing. Lockdown disc DLC, console exclusive titles, and on and on and on. Actually having a console that's has enough memory, but doesn't cost you like an arm and a leg. Something actually valid to gamers. I don't know who that is, but it's anybody who's not Anita SUCKS.And, because she does not care about video games. And it's obvious to me that she doesn't. She's just like these whiny little bitches that change Thor to a woman and are demanding all this other nonsense. They don't read the comics. They don't give a shit about, anything that they demand change about. They really, truly do not. Because the fans of the comics are still scratching their heads at this change. And the SJWs are like, yay, we won, we changed it. But they don't read those comics, do they? No. I can bet you any amount of money, go up to a social justice warrior and go, What's the Infinity War about? I dare you. I dare any of you who are Marvel fans, actual Marvel fans, you know what the Infinity War is. And I can bet you anything that if you were to ask any of these social justice warriors what the Infinity War is about, they won't be able to give you the right answer. Nope. They'll actually ask them, why did Thanos destroy all those worlds, all those universes? They won't be able to answer you because they don't know. They don't know why Thanos wanted the Infinity Gauntlet. They don't know why he wanted all the gems. They don't. But we do. I do. I know why Thanos did what he did. For the love of death, Thanos destroyed many worlds. And that is all I will say. Well, YouTube and internets, I bid you farewell. And may the winds of fortune shine upon us, because we're going to need them. Good night, and stay classy.